I played Maria, who is a very naive, young Puerto Rican girl in the streets of New York, and she has just found, I suppose, a connection with someone that she loves, and I think it's her first experience of love, so it's quite special for her.
I played Anita, and she's very sassy and she's very confident in who she is. And she kind of just wants the best for everyone that she knows and people that she loves.
I was Tony, who falls madly in love with Maria. And he has to kind of balance his feelings towards Maria and also his affiliation with the Jets gang in terms of his priorities in life, and then which also kind of ends tragically in the end.
Oh gosh, America, definitely America. It was so fun. The dancing was interesting, but a bit out of the comfort zone, but it was fun to do.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I can't dance at all. So I think thankfully, and it's quite a dance-heavy show, but Tony only does one dance scene, and Louisa kind of covered for me and my weaknesses.
No. I think for me, my favourite, I've got two. I really liked I Feel Pretty. I thought that was super fun. And obviously the Tonight Duet, but I also really liked A Boy Like That with Emmy. It was nice because we've been singing with each other for so long, and I think it was really special to do it on stage together. So yeah.
I found the whole part of Tony very challenging for me. It was by far the most vocally intense role I've ever had to play. So the big challenge for me was trying to keep my voice going between the 4 shows, the 4 nights, and having to do a very heavy sing 4 days in a row and still have a voice by the Saturday. It was kind of something that was on my mind a lot.
Obviously there's only 2 nights, there's a bit more pressure, all the rehearsals, and you want to get it right. But actually, I think there was less pressure in a way because our vocal stamina, we only had 2 nights to keep going. Noah had 4, so we were lucky in one respect. But obviously, if we could have played Maria and Anita forever, we definitely would.
Yeah, definitely.
I loved it.
So nice. Backstage having friends with just even being friends with year 9s that you've never really spoken to.
Exactly.
We became a massive family. It was so nice.
This year.
Yeah, it's also quite nice being having come up and doing shows in year 9, obviously at different schools for me, but year 9, 10, 11, now being at the top. You feel that responsibility the same way that you looked up to people in year 13 when you were in year 9.
Definitely.
Being able to be a sort of role model for the people in year 9 who in 5 years' time, 4 years' time are going to be in the same situation as you now.
And this year's been super special, I think, because it's actually a very cast-heavy production. There is a lot of ensemble numbers, and actually I think that made the cast come together even more because they worked with each other and they were working for each other, and it was lovely. Noah, in the first in dress rehearsal, he goes to get shot by Sam, who plays Shino, and Sam goes to shoot him, and instead of a gunshot, it was just a computer
computer error sound.
Yeah, it was so funny. And then
they kept trying to press the button. There's error.
Yeah, and then in the actual performance, wasn't it? It turns out that you'd sing somewhere somehow, and the music's supposed to go somewhere, and it went back to the Jet song because it skipped a song.
The most sad, the emotional peak of the show. Everyone's sobbing in the audience. I'm dying.
Worked.
We were all laughing so much backstage. I had to go on looking
I didn't know whether I was supposed to get off. I tricked you. I'm still alive.
I think it definitely worked. And poor Mrs. Hawkins, it definitely worked, Miss. 100%.
Yeah,
it worked.